Hey crafters, so today is Countdown to Christmas day number 6. As I was about to start filming this video, I was thinking through what all I was gonna say once I started filming, and for whatever reason my mom was like, say it's 21 more days till Christmas, and something like wasn't quite right about that. And I was like, no, it's 21 days, and then I was like, wait, no, it's 19. So, 19 days till Christmas, we're getting closer. So today I've got an activity that will bring a little bit of the wintry magic of Christmas into your home. Now, I don't know what the weather's been like where you're at, but for me, it was pretty warm out today. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not very happy with the December weather we're having. It was really nice weather, but it felt more like fall than winter and Christmas. And of course, it technically is still fall, but I'm personally ready for some more of the cooler weather and getting my sweaters out and things, but that hasn't quite happened yet. So I decided that for today's project, we're going to help welcome in the cold weather, maybe encourage it to come in sooner. So we're going to be making fun window cleans using a basic crafting tool, a hot glue gun. Now I'm actually going to be using a different hot glue gun in this video than I normally do, so if you want to find out the story about how I made a very big mistake with my hot glue gun, you should watch till the end of this video because I don't know what I was thinking. So now I'm going to be using this really old one, so hopefully we can make this work. So anyways, what you're going to need to do is you want to get a piece of paper or cardstock, you know, just a normal piece of paper. I went with some kind of cardstock just so it's a little thicker and more durable. But what you want to do is you want to get good old packing tape. You know, like the clear kind that's kind of glossy. You can, on camera you can kind of see some of the shine from this sheet here because it's already all coated in packing tape. So you want to layer your sheet of paper with packing tape. Just run strips down, try to keep them really smooth. Also, you want them to overlap just a little bit because if you have any paper, then the glue will get direct on the paper and it's gonna cause problems. So you wanna make sure the entire surface of your paper is coated, and that's gonna create a nice work surface that we can squeeze our hot glue gun onto and make some really cool window clings, and then we'll be able to peel them right off once the glue has cooled. So get your work surface ready, make sure you heat your glue gun up, and then let's start this project. So I got my work surface, I've got my glue gun heating up, and the basic idea is we're going to think of drawing shapes with our glue gun. So I'm going to start by making a snowflake. I really like the way the snowflakes turn out, just because of the coloring and everything. They have a really nice wintry effect. So I'm just going to start by squeezing out a line of hot glue, like so. And when you squeeze out your hot glue, you want to keep it fairly thick, because if it's too thin when you take it off of here, it will end up tearing, and you don't want that to happen to your snowflake. So I'm going to do another fractal, I suppose you would call it, going this way. If you want, before you start this, you can draw your designs on the paper before you tape over them, and that will give you some guides. And of course, you don't have to stick with just snowflakes. You can do lots of fun projects. Hey, there we go. I think the camera was able to see that better. So you can start off with very simple snowflakes like that, or if you want, you can add some more detail. I'm going to add a little bit more detail to mine. So there's my first snowflake. Obviously, the more careful you are, the better your snowflakes will turn out. I'm the kind of person who, when I get a glue gun, I just kind of go crazy with it and I just squeeze the glue out and it turns out how it turns out because normally you don't really see the glue, but with this project you will. But the nice thing is, even if it doesn't look perfect, it can still end up looking really cute. And I apologize, the shininess of the sheet is making the camera want to go out of focus. So now the next step is to wait on the glue to cool down. You don't want to start peeling it up too early because then your glue will end up stretching some more because it will still be soft and you won't have a nice snowflake, you'll have a really stretched out snowflake. So we're gonna let this sit here for a few moments and finish cooling. So I've had this sitting here for a few minutes. I've just kind of been touching it to see how cool it feels. It feels pretty cool, and actually I was looking at it and it already started coming right off. So as you can see, you can just kind of bend the paper and it comes off really easily. Now of course you still want to be gentle so that way you don't end up tearing your snowflake, but if you just bend the paper gently, it comes off really easily. Kind of work it off of there. That's the nice thing about working on the paper surface. And there you go, there's your first snowflake. Now of course you do end up with all these little spider web, cobwebs, but those you can either just pull them off or you can get a pair of scissors and trim up your snowflake. So I'm going to trim some of these off to neaten it up. So there we go, I've cleaned all the little cobwebs and strings of glue off of here, and now my snowflake is ready to go up on a window or a picture frame or a bathroom mirror or wherever I want to make it look like it has snowed. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to stick this on this nice picture of me and my siblings. That's me circa 2010. Quite the adorable kid, I know. But obviously it wouldn't make sense to put a snowflake on here, but just for purposes of showing you, just kind of smush it on there. Now, if you discover that it doesn't want to go on right away, that probably means your glass surface is dirty. So this one is very dusty. I haven't wiped it off yet so that I can show you that it doesn't want to stick if there's dust. But you can wipe it off with your finger, get a dust cloth, get a damp rag and clean it off. And then you can stick it right on to the glass surface. And then it peels off really easily too, so that's always very nice and convenient. But now you can make a bunch of snowflakes and decorate your windows. So there you have it, a really cute, simple way to make window clings using a simple tool you probably already have, a glue gun. So super fun, you can whip a bunch of those out. I really think it's cool the way the white, that kind of clear look, makes it look very icy and frosted. But you can also, if you want to take this craft up a notch, you can use either colored glue sticks or glue sticks with glitter in them. They make all kinds of glue sticks these days. So you can definitely look into some different cool ideas to just spice them up and add your own little flair. But I hope this helps you turn your home into a winter wonderland. As always, make sure you give this video a like if you appreciate it, and don't forget to subscribe because yes, this is day number 6. I've been posting every single day of the month. If you didn't know that, you should subscribe so you don't miss any more because there are lots of fun projects and crafts. So anyways, you should subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate that, and you should definitely come back tomorrow for another great video. Okay, so as promised, I'm going to tell the story of what I did to my poor little glue gun. So the way the glue gun works is you insert the glue sticks up in here and they kind of feed through and they melt at this end, you know. But when you squeeze the trigger, this little piece here moves forward. And when that moves forward, it pushes the stick in. Now, when you run out of glue sticks, which is what happened to me when I was working with this the other day, when you run out of glue sticks, eventually the glue stick gets all up to here, and when you slide this piece forward, it doesn't have anything to push against. So I had a brilliant idea. I'll just take a pencil and I'll hold it in here and just squeeze the trigger on that and keep pushing the pencil in there to keep feeding the glue out. This was a very bad idea because what happened was I didn't take my pencil out in time, and you might notice that there's no eraser on here anymore. So yes, there's an eraser about right here in this glue gun, and I'm kind of ticked off, and I'm gonna have to somehow get that out of there. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So if you have any ideas and you want to, hopefully leave those for me in the comments below. I would really appreciate that. But anyways, don't try feeding a pencil into your glue gun to push your glue sticks out. It's not gonna end well.